In this video series I demonstrate what's been going on in terms of the development of my Buttonbox plugin on the Elgato marketplace. The next update brings two new display switches and an overhaul of the tire condition display. Previously the display action only contained functionality for menu navigation, which effectively simulated escape, return and the directional keys. All of these have been moved into the menu subcategory in order to make space for the new functions. The first new function is for the dash display. I can assign it to the button in the property inspector and in-game cycle through the display pages by clicking the button or holding the button for a bit to cycle in reverse order. The second new function is for the secondary display, which is the blue thing at the bottom of my screen. Initially the button displays the current in-game clock, and alongside the in-game display it switches to the current lap time delta, remaining session time and remaining stint time, and then back to the game clock. During the tire condition display overhaul I added pressure visualization, added appropriate operating windows for wet tires, and adjusted the existing operating windows for slick tires for pressure and tire core temperature. While standing around on the track, the pressures and temperatures now have dropped quite a bit. The low temperatures are displayed by the blue color and the underinflation visualized by the 3 bars per tire. After driving around for a few laps, the temperatures have risen to normal levels, are now represented in green, and gauging from the nearly flat line formed by the 3 bars on each tire, the pressures are also okay. Coming out of the pits, the plugin detects us switching to wet tires and adjusts the temperature and pressure ranges accordingly. Since the current conditions are less than optimal for these tires, they quickly go beyond their operating window as indicated by the plugin. One additional thing to mention here is that the tire condition display has multiple pages. So here it displays the tire temperatures in maximum temperature, current temperature and minimum temperature seen in the last lap. On the next page it shows the same thing for the pressures, and the third page displays the brake conditions in brake disc wear, current temperature and brake pad wear, which might be interesting for endurance races. So, Assetto Corsa Evo launched into early access a few days ago. At this point in time it does not provide the same amount of telemetry data that ACC does. While some of the functions may already work and all the input related stuff doesn't have to change, we still have to wait for the game to provide the necessary telemetry data in order to add proper support for it. Until then, I will continue to improve the functionality for ACC. And if you want to learn more, you can take a look at the store page on the Elgato marketplace or watch one of my previous videos. And I will see you next time.